Let's summarize the module, and I'll begin by recapping very quickly on that untrusted data concept. Always assume that untrusted data sent in the request could be malicious. Request bodies, query strings, headers, all of these things may contain evil payloads. Do not trust. Always validate. Now, as well as being really wary about untrusted data, you also have to be conscious that APIs may be requested in ways they were never intended to function. We saw a very simple, innocuous example of that when we changed the number of results returned on the home page of that app. We went from 8 cars down to 5. No biggie, but it goes to show that those underlying APIs can be discovered. We know that, we've seen that throughout the course, and can easily be manipulated by the attacker. So don't fall into this trap of viewing the whole app ecosystem as every piece, trusting every piece. That's what I was trying to talk you out of in the first part of this module. Now, as well as not trusting those requests that are sent to the API, we also learned that you can't trust the responses from the APIs. We started out just by flipping cars. No biggie. Cars upside down within the app. We did it to ourselves, but it showed that the traffic can be manipulated. We then used that same concept to strip out the comment that I'd already made on the GTR so that I could vote again. Now, of course, the whole reason that was even possible is because the server didn't verify the vote. It didn't make sure that the identity sending the vote hadn't already voted on that car. And as I said earlier, this is your classic case of validation existing on the client but not existing on the server. Don't think that just because it's a rich client app that an attacker can't change the validation controls, because if that app is making those decisions based on data it receives from an API, we already know that we can manipulate that. An attacker can manipulate that. And really, this could be fixed just by very, very simply doing one check before that vote is committed to the database. Hey, has this guy already voted on this car? Yes? Then fail gracefully somehow? No? Then great. Let the vote through. 99.9% of the time, it will be the latter anyway. But you absolutely positively have to cater for that small fraction of requests which are going to be malicious in intent. And really, that's what we're all about in security. Expecting that people will do nasty things and making sure that the app is resilient and that we're prepared for when that inevitably happens.